Happy Friday. Hope all is well with y'all. Do a little live, little nightcap. Knicks have won. Knicks have won. We are advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals. Shout out to the Knicks, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification button. Um, Make sure y'all share the channel to all your friends and family. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Gonna wait for some of y'all to come in. Had a long day today, getting the car fixed and all of that. And, had a bump in the road, you know what I mean? But that'll continue on Monday. Um, Not gonna let that stop, what we got going on. You know what I mean? It's all good. Love is love. Devil is busy. So we gotta stay focused. Word. But yeah, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Knicks have won in game 6. I wasn't out to go see the game. Like I said, I was, getting the car fixed today. Um, just chilling, relaxing, gotta work this weekend. So just play in the crib, relaxing, you know what I mean? Graduation in a couple weeks. So just reflecting, planning, my next move for the next couple years. So I plan on making some, um, really, good decisions within the next, few weeks. I'm not gonna say what it is until I do it. All right, then I will, I'll let y'all know what I'm my next career move, and you know, keep this transparency thing going up with y'all as much as possible for the page. You never know who you might be reaching. You never know who you might be inspiring. I just want you guys to stay focused and keep you guys motivated. You know what I'm saying? That's what this brand represents all day. You feel me? Make sure y'all go check out the shorts that I have on my page. I have clips on there that, talk about, I include a couple of Bible scriptures here and there, some uh, um, some motivational dialogue, um, some of my life experiences you might hear in some of my shorts. And, make sure you share, make sure you watch them. They're very inspiring. Um, and yeah, it's definitely a good section of my page. So, like I said, Knicks have won in game 6. Jason Tatum, he got hurt a couple days ago, got the surgery, and my boy, I'm watching some of the replays right now, and it looks like the Boston wasn't really that deep as a team, because when you lose one player and your team collapses like this, it says a lot about your team. So I think Boston might need to rebuild their team. They might need to dig into some of that cap, some of that money, you know what I'm saying, and try to rebuild the team and get some players that can really be a threat to teams like the Knicks. Because y'all lose one good player and y'all just collapse. Like y'all just become like mediocre. It's crazy. Stephon Marbury was there. Tim Thomas was there. Um, I saw who else? I saw Buster Rhymes was there. Shout out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart did his thing. Josh Hart, Brunson, that dude Towns did his thing. Um, Knicks is looking good, man. Knicks is looking good. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with Indiana. I have never really seen Indiana play like that before, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that series is going to look like. I remember last year they played against Indiana, and it was something. I forgot what the series was, but they play Indiana. That should be next week, and that game is going to be that series with Indiana is going to be something else. I'm looking forward to that game for real, to that series. I don't even know who has home court advantage, but the Knicks, they gotta stay focused and stay motivated for real. You know what I mean? West Coast is OKC, and I think OKC and Denver, they have a game 7 coming up. Let me double check. OKC. Oh, it's tied. So I think they play tomorrow, game 7. That's gonna be a good game. Wow. I can't call that one. Denver might get that game 7 because, like my boy said, they experienced. You know what I mean? Like if OKC was gonna scrape them, they was gonna scrape. It would have happened already. You can't go to a game 7 with an experienced team like Denver. If you're a young team going to game 7, like going against an experienced team like that, you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. That's why you got like Minnesota, teams like that, young team. They're not going to game 7s. They washing dudes up. They packing them up. So if these teams wanna, you can't go against these teams, an experienced team to a game 7. Sorry, it's not happening. It's not happening. So it's looking like it's gonna be Denver and Minnesota, um, going to the Western Conference Finals, and I see Denver beating Minnesota in a game 6. That's not gonna go to a game 7. I can see that going to a game 6 with Minnesota. But yeah, Denver's going. They're gonna wash them up. It's gonna be. It looks like it's gonna be. I'm gonna go for the Knicks. So I'm looking at Knicks versus Denver for the NBA Finals, because it's we can't have Indiana against Denver. That's going to be a boring ass finals championships. I'm telling you, we don't want that, man. We do not want that for real. But I think the Knicks gonna be Indiana. I think the Knicks, they have like the tenacity, they have the drive, they have a good coach, they're healthy, they're young. Like I could really see them. They got a big man. They playing defense. I think the biggest thing the Knicks are doing right now is playing defense. They're playing defense right now. And I think that's what's getting them over the top. Look, they beat these dudes 119 to 81. Like, they beat these dudes damn near about 40 points, yo. That shit is crazy, B. Like, that's defense. That's called defense. Yo, shout out to you, S. Rajesh. Shout out to you, Playboy. Make sure you subscribe to the page. Listen, man, I try to drop videos at least every day. If it's not a short, it's a live. So I want to start going live, more often with you guys so I can stay fresh. You know what I mean? But the Knicks, they washed them up. Damn, they beat them by 40 points. Towns, 21 points, 12 rebounds. Like, this dude is doing his thing, man. Hey man, what's going on, biker boy? What's good? Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all keep bringing these comments in, and comment after the live too. Don't just comment during my live. I see the comments coming in. Make sure y'all comment after the live drops so we can keep the dialogue going. You feel me? Because this is gonna be a very interesting NBA playoff season we have coming up, conference final season. Am on it. I will sub right now. Okay, cool. Yeah, make sure you subscribe, brother. Make sure you subscribe. I see you like bikes. That's what's up. Shout out to the biker boys. You know what I mean? But this game, Knicks. Shout out to my boy Nomad NYC. He's a photographer for the New York Knicks. Good friend of mine's. Make sure you go to his page on Instagram. He has like wild pictures of the Knicks and the celebrities and all other kind of stuff like that. Is it just me, or is it kind of annoying? All of our favorite stars are getting hurt in the first and second round of the play. Yeah, like, oh yeah. Well, listen, man. Like, who got hurt? Stephen Curry got hurt. Uh, Jason Tatum got hurt. Yeah, yeah. But listen, man. It's crazy. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that these dudes is getting hurt. But they gotta rest up, get healthy. You understand what I'm saying? They gotta rest up and get healthy. Let me take this call real quick, y'all. Hello? Hey, what's up? Chilling, chilling. Just you on your way home? Oh, all right, cool, cool. Let me hit you right back. I'm on my live, okay? Yeah, yeah, you can come through. All right, cool, no problem. All right, all right, cool. All right, okay, cool, no problem. Yeah, yeah, I'll be up. I'll be up. All right, all right, cool, no problem. All right, bye. Yeah, so that's my life in real time. Um, I think Ja got hurt. Ja, who's that? Who's Ja? I don't know who Ja is. I don't know who Ja is. I'm sorry. Yeah, definitely. This is my life in real time, and yeah, I try to be very transparent with you guys on my on my YouTube channel. Um, but yeah, man, like I'm a very big NBA fan. I don't watch it as much as I need to, but because I'm like very busy, with school, work, family. I have two daughters. If y'all don't know by now, um, what's my favorite player or team? So my favorite team is the Lakers. You might think you would probably think I'm gonna say LeBron James is my favorite player, but no, he's not. Um, as of right now, and you can call me a bandwagoner all you want. It's all good. I like Brunson. Offensively, I like Brunson. Let me tell you why I like this dude Brunson. Right, he's a cold nut on a court. Pause. Right, he boy be going nut, man. You know what I'm saying? But I like how I think in order to be that player that executes like Jordan, like Kobe, you know, like that's what I'm trying to say. Like all around, like dead or alive, my favorite player is Kobe Bryant because Kobe was a executor. He was a killer on that court. You know what I'm saying? I see that in Bronson. I see that in him. That's what I'm trying to say. My favorite all-time player was Kobe because Kobe, like, I don't know something about Kobe. Like, I think he was more of a passer than Jordan was. He was more of a team player than Jordan was. For some of it, I just that's he was just more of a and I don't think that I don't I like Kobe's attitude. And Kobe did not deserve what happened. It's listen, man, it's still unreal to me. That just shows to tell you that tomorrow is not promised, and we have to appreciate who we got to appreciate who we are as individuals. Sometimes we don't appreciate ourselves. We want too much from ourselves. We feel that we should be better so much, and we have these high expectations of ourselves, but we don't take the time to appreciate who we are. You understand what I'm saying? Take time to reflect and appreciate who you are as an individual. All right. But yeah, moreover, yeah, like Kobe, that was sad, yo. And then his daughter died in the accident too. Like, yeah, man, you're speaking facts right now. I need to watch a lot. Yeah, yo, listen, man, listen. My live, my whole platform is a grass rooted platform. You know, I build my platform brick by brick. That's it. I don't want no handouts. I don't. I move. I move on my pace. I move at my pace. Okay, that's how I move. You know, and I talk facts. I do research. I read different books. I attend different types of spiritual group functions, things of that nature. So all of the knowledge, the wisdom that I get, I try to share it with you guys. You understand what I'm saying? Um, you know, it's yeah, yeah, big facts, big facts, big facts. I had a conversation with one of my patients on the unit. This lady's probably like in her late 60s. I cannot wait to see her tomorrow. I think she's the smartest woman in the world. I think she's a smart. I think she's the smartest woman in the world. You know, um, she's Jamaican in London. I don't know if that sounds right, but yeah, her mother's Jamaican and her father's from London. You know, so we had a conversation about um, how back in the days, how women, they would get pregnant. They would get pregnant at an early age, and then they would leave their children with their mothers or their parents, and they would, come up north. Or if they're from Jamaica the islands, they would go to London. And I had a conversation with a family member who been through that. And she said that when she was born, her mother, left her, and you know, uh, went up north. You understand what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate that it's a cultural thing. You know, that's a cultural thing. That's like back then you wasn't frowned upon for doing that, but the children had to suffer so much, and that was the sad thing. So one of my patients experienced that, and you know, she just voiced her opinion, and she's very bright woman, very bright woman. But yeah, definitely subscribe, share the page with your people, have conversations about the different things that we talk about on here. You know, I don't mind you sharing those conversations with your family members, sharing the page with them, and then come back to the page and comment, make your comments. But yeah, so we have another game tomorrow. I think Denver and OKC is playing. Then the Knicks, they'll probably be playing next week. So I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of these games, for real. Let me know how y'all feel about the Diddy trial, man. I think this Diddy trial is a big hoax. Like I think it's a big, it's a circus. It's a circus. Like they got these people on the stand. They got Cassie on the stand. You got Dawn, whatever her name is, on the stand. Like what? Why are they all talking about the sex that they had in the parties? Everybody and their mother knows how many parties Diddy had, how many sexual encounters he had. Like, what? This is not. This is nowhere near uh, um, trafficking or racketeering. Like, when are we going to talk about the guns, and when are we going to talk about the people he was sex trafficking and kidnapping? And like, if this case is going to be about, if another person gets on that stand and they talk about what he did at a freak off, this case is just going to be, it's going to be a dub, yo. I can literally see the judge saying, you know what, I don't want to see no more witnesses. Just show me the freak off tape at this point. I can see the judge saying, just show me the tape. Just show me the tape already. Because I'm tired of hearing about how many pieces, what drugs y'all took, what he put, what kind of baby oil y'all used, what he did this, how many days it, like I don't want to hear that no more. What else y'all got to say? Did he keep somebody hostage? Like, what else do y'all have to say? What y'all gonna say? He killed Tupac? Like, what else are y'all gonna say? Like, and this is what's gonna Now you got people out there wearing these T-shirts talking about free Puffy, free Diddy, and I get it. I understand. Yo, if I ain't have a 9 to 5, I'd be down there wearing free Diddy T-shirts too. I ain't gonna hold you because right now all they doing is the media. They're using this opportunity to try to crucify another black man, and I see it happening. We see it happening, and we're letting it happen, and it's sad, yo. It's sad. And Cassie, she's full of Cassie. I don't understand why it's like she has the media. She had the media feeling like she was like forced to do all of this stuff. She didn't want to do it. He had me so drugged up. But this girl wanted to do it. She wanted the drugs. She wanted to be sexed up. She loved the freak offs. If she loved these freak offs, why are we crucifying Puff? This doesn't make any sense. She loved getting freaked off. She loved getting yellow Kool-Aid. She loved the yellow Kool-Aid. And her husband, he looked like he looked like he mad. That dude looked like he mad. And a lot of the things she's saying in this court case, he didn't know. He didn't know. The judge needs to just throw the case out. It's over. I want to see who are y'all interviewing next week. It's gonna be the end all to what this case represents. I bet you it's gonna be a whole bunch of people get on that this. You know what this is? Let me tell you what kind of case this is. This is like a freaking mixtape of everybody who ain't got nothing going on for themselves. Now they're trying to get some type of recognition. They're trying to get some type of stardom from it. Cassie, your music ain't never coming out, never will come out. Dawn, your music ain't never coming out, never will come out. All right? These are all the people that pretty much never got any shine from Puff. This is what this is. Like Dawn, you seen Cassie get beat up. So what? Like what do you? They had domestic violence. It's domestic violence, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. You know, it's unfortunate that Puff was beating this girl up. You know, but they were out there getting drugged up. She was triggering him. You cannot trigger a man if he has these issues. If you know a man has triggers, right? This man could have been through some type of mental abuse when he was younger. He could have been sexually abused, fondled with. He could be traumatized from his parent dying or something. If you triggering this man in any shape, form, or fashion, you have to hold some type of accountability for it. So it's not all a man's fault. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if we trigger a woman to do something, right? Then we'll look at, a man is looked at like, yo, why you triggered this woman? You triggered somebody. We gotta hold Cassie accountable for her actions. I hope that the judge holds Cassie accountable for her actions. I feel like the judge is gonna throw this case out before it even begins. For real. Like, I know they can cake off and get money off of it, but I feel like this case ain't gonna last. It's not gonna last as long as we think it's gonna last. I think it is. I'm sorry. This trial is not gonna last 2, 3, 4 months. Nah. This judge is gonna be like, nah, I don't want to hear no more. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Listen, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I appreciate the people that's coming in the building. You know, let me know where y'all from. Let me know what country y'all from. I know it's late. You understand what I'm saying? But we on here. I told y'all, I said I'm going to do a live, and I'm on here. You know what I mean? But yeah, back to my man Diddy. Like Diddy, like I'm just, it's just sad that all of these celebrities that Diddy was cool with, nobody is here to support him. Like I just don't understand. Like, are these people that scared? Like Kevin Hart, Jay-Z, like all these people that you would think would support support Diddy, are not there to support him. Only people there to support him are his kids, yo. Like this just shows to tell you how fake this music industry and movie industry is. That's why I'm vested in my education, my children, my health, my family, you know, uh, uh, sports, things you love to do. You understand what I'm saying? Like all of that fame, like I don't do this for fame. I don't do podcasting for fame. You understand what I'm saying? Because number one, I don't want no big check from some brand trying to own my brand, trying to own what I do, trying to, nah, no. I do what I do like I do it for TV. You understand what I'm saying? And that's it. I'm not trying to, I don't want no handouts because this is what happens. You see what's happening to Diddy? This is what happens. You see what happened to Cassie? That's what happens. When you want a handout, when you want somebody to give you something, or you want some type of, nah, I'm good. I'm good. My brand, I will invest in my brand. If somebody wants to invest in my brand, or a company wants to invest in my brand, or whatever the case is, it's on my terms. And I'm gonna have a damn good lawyer. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys gotta be very careful how you move it. You know, why you think people looking at the Joe Button, I mean, at the Fat Joe and the Jada Kiss podcast funny? Like I'm a big hip hop fan, but I'm not running to go hear them talk about whatever they talking about. Much respect to those guys. I love them as rappers. I don't know them personally, but you see the YouTubers, they coming down on them because they feel like the content that they're gonna be delivering and that they're delivering is not organic. It's not genuine. Like these are corporations investing in them, sponsoring them to put out to have a conversation, and it's like it's not real. It's not real. You understand what I'm saying? So much props to them. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to like the No Funny Shit podcast. That's a podcast out of Harlem. You understand what I'm saying? Very organic platform. Two black brothers chilling, having conversations with different celebrities and different acts or what have you. You know what I mean? Organic conversation. Young brothers having organic conversations. You know? Real talk. Real talk. I'm from Harlem. You know, Harlem is about fashion. Harlem is about unity. Harlem is about, we create trends, you know, paid in full, rooftop, rucker, you know, I bleed Harlem, you know. Now I live in Jersey. A lot of people from Harlem, when they get out, when they want to move out of Harlem, a lot of us go to Jersey. Because you grow out of the corner boy routine. You grow out of partying every night. You know, you focus more on your career. You focus more on your brands or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You pace yourself a lot better. You know, so yeah, I still go to Harlem every night. I love going back to Harlem. I love going to some of the lounges, Corner Social, um, Boulevard Bistro, Harlem Tavern. Like, love going through those spots, and I get nothing but love when I go to those spots. Nothing but love. I see people I know. meet new people, you know, and it's time to take my brand to the next level. I'm gonna start getting some business cards with a QR code on it, so people could they could subscribe to the page, go to my Instagram, Linktree, and all of that, you know. So it's time to take the brand to the next level. You understand what I'm saying? Expand these conversations that I'm having with y'all. You know, talk about mental health. This is Mental Health Awareness Month. I don't know if y'all know. This is Mental Health Awareness Month. This is May. I hope you guys are focusing up on your mental health. A lot of y'all out here, y'all faking the funk. Y'all out here smiling like it's all good, but deep inside, you're struggling with something, and you need to go fix that. You need to go pick up a Bible. You need to go pick up a book. You need to go pray. You need to go talk to a family member, talk to a psychiatrist, a social worker, talk to a past, talk to somebody. You understand what I'm saying? Or, do something that's gonna um, do something therapeutic. Go to the gym. Go sit by the water. You know, real talk. Real talk. Happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers if you watching. You know what I'm saying? Hope you had a blessed Mother's Day. You know, me myself, I'm very vested in my spiritual walk with Christ. You know, like that plays a very, very big role in my life, and that's what keeps me grounded. We all lose focus, but that's what keeps me grounded. You know, my children keep me grounded. You know what I'm saying? And when I mean my children, I mean like responsibility. A lot of times we have to, we're responsible for, you can be either responsible for your parent, a family member, whatever the case is. Moreover, those are different things in my life that keep me grounded. My family, my kids, you know, my girlfriend. Um, it's just God keeps me grounded. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have good friends that keep me grounded. You understand what I'm saying? Like, really, like, look at the people that's around you, and, you can look at them as accountability partners, some of them at least. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Got 10 people in the building right now. I want y'all to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel right now, all right? Show some love to the channel because, like I told y'all before, I'm not doing this for fame. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for the love. I'm doing this because this is my passion, you know? And when you go to my shorts, the short section on my page, you will see that. You'll see that for yourself. You feel me? But yeah, man, I love doing this. I love coming on here, giving you guys, giving y'all game or whatever, um, dropping wisdom on y'all and all of that. You know, yeah, man, it's definitely real. It's definitely real. You know, yeah, I'm looking forward to trying some new restaurants this summer. They just opened Dallas BBQs in Secaucus, New Jersey. I'm looking forward to going there. I'm still mad that I saw a rat in Harlem BBQs on Instagram. So I don't know what that's gonna look like for me. But I will be going to Dallas BBQs in Secaucus to check out their food. I want to check out the ribs, the chicken, and all of that. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Um, but yeah, man, you guys are awesome. I love the numbers that we're seeing on here. Um, Grassrooted numbers, organic numbers, 12:30 at night. You know, organic numbers. Like I'm not in no rush. I want to see it grow. I love to see my numbers grow strategically. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Um, but yeah, man, make sure y'all go to my Instagram page too. Big Picture Media Harlem. You know, got about 13.4 followers. Yeah, 13.4 thousand followers. Um, you know, shout out to the Knicks again, man. Shout out to the Knicks again for winning. They did their thing. They did their thing. Shout out to the Knicks. Looking forward to seeing these guys go to the next round. Um, Shout out to the Diddy family, the Combs family. Listen, I hope that y'all stay prayed up. Um, I really hope some of these celebrity friends support him because it's just sad. But I'm not surprised, like I just said. I'm not surprised that these celebrities are not supporting him. I'm not surprised because I always knew the entertainment industry was full of fake individuals. 85% of the people, 90% of the people in the entertainment industry are fake. They are not your friends. If you're not popping, if you're not relevant, they don't care. God forbid something happens to you and your back is against the wall, they do not care. And it's showing right now. And I hope people see that. I hope people see that it don't matter how much money you got. God forbid something happens to you, they running for the, they running. They running. They don't want to, they're not answering your calls. They're not coming to the courtroom to support you. Not one celebrity came in that courtroom to support P. Diddy. That's sad. That's crazy, yo. That's nasty work, yo. Now, does this mean that this is how horrible he was as a person? No. This man put wild, mad people on. He put mad people on, yo. You know what I'm saying? So I pray for his soul, man. Yo, Tory Lanez, yo. Tory Lanez. What the? This dude got stabbed 14 times. Forget about the person that came out and made a statement. He's like, oh, you know, he ain't doing this. I don't even care about the statement anymore at this point. Because, bro, you're lame. You should have been came out and said something. Now this man is in jail for 10 years for something allegedly he ain't do. So the hell with the people coming out now saying, oh, he ain't do it. And I kept my mouth shut. Nah, B. Y'all pray for Tory Lanez and pray for Chris Brown too, because he just got locked up in some UK country for something that happened in 2023. Our black brothers, our black kings matter, matter. Like I have tickets to the Chris Brown, and this is not only because I have Chris Brown tickets in August. This is not why I'm emotional about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why couldn't y'all serve this man or give this man a phone call to say, yo, listen, you got a warrant for your arrest in London or whatever UK country it is, and turn yourself in? Like, why couldn't y'all do that? Now this man is locked up, and they say he's not gonna see the judge till June, like June 5th or something like that. Like, that's crazy. I'm asking, yo, they really do. All right. Do y'all see the artists that they going for? Diddy, the liquor company was going for him, right? He was trying to sue the liquor company, and now look what happened, right? Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez, he started the NFT thing. You don't need the record labels. He wants everything. He's getting his money independent. See what happened to him. Chris Brown. Chris Brown has been freaking blackballed for the past 5, 6, almost 10 years because of what happened to Rihanna. He's been blackballed. Now look, he's up, he's doing his thing. He don't need these labels that's been blackballing him. All his concerts is selling out. Now look, he goes to freaking London or whatever country this is and gets locked up. Do y'all see what's happening out here? Do y'all see the that's what's happening to black men who are strong enough, who are gifted enough to not need the music industry, who don't need to bow down to the music industry? Do y'all see what's happening? So you know what? We have to support. This is the only. This is another reason why I'm going to the Chris Brown concert. Not only for his music, because he's an all right artist. He's good. He's good. You know. But I like that this man has, regardless of his back, regardless of beating up Rihanna, or whatever they had the domestic thing. Like he did not let that define him. And the man went and got help because he witnessed his mother get um, uh, uh, um, abused. So shout out to Chris Brown for keeping on. Shout out to Tory Lanez, man. Keep him in prayer, yo. Keep Tory Lanez in prayer, man. That dude album is fire. Recorded that album in jail. You understand what I'm saying? Recorded that album in jail, yo. Now this man gets stabbed up 14 times. Right after right after information um right after a statement from a bodyguard is given about something that may or may not be true. It's crazy, y'all. Nasty work. Nasty work. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's all good though. It's all good though because God looks out for his children. And I want y'all to remember that. God looks out for his children. And he's gonna look out for you too. Whatever you're going through, you got to keep pushing because the devil does not want to see you win. He doesn't want to see you win. He doesn't want to see me win. He doesn't even want us to have this conversation. He doesn't even want me to tell you all this information. But when I come on here, it's on my heart to come on here and give y'all information like this. You understand what I'm saying? So, yo, man, pretty soon I'm going to be having my daughters on my platform interviewing them. I was trying to keep it a secret, but you will see them on here soon. Um, and I'll be interviewing them, and that's going to be very interesting. One is 19, one is 17. Okay? So, just prepping them for that. Very talented young ladies. I'm blessed to have them as my daughters. Grateful. Moreover, listen, WNBA is about to start. It already started, it looks like. And I'm looking forward to watching the WNBA, watching these women play black, white, you know, what the, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, one second. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching WNBA play. Yeah, I'm still out. Yo, I'm not. You think I play? I don't be playing, man. I'm about to wrap it up though. But I don't play, man. I don't play. I do this, man. But I'm talking about the WNBA now. I'm looking forward to watching the WNBA play, the ladies play. I'm looking forward to watching Caitlin Clark. I'm looking forward to. I'm looking. One second. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching WNBA. I'm looking forward to watching Caitlin Clark. I'm looking forward to watching Angel Reese. And I think there's other couple of young ladies that played in that were like in the playoffs for not the playoffs. I'm sorry, that were went far in the college NCAA. Um, the NC what do you call it? What do you call it? NCAA, like the Sweet 16 and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So um, yeah, yeah. One second. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to watching the WNBA. I think it's gonna be um, some very good games. Um, and I'm looking forward to watching Caitlin Clark. I love this girl. I love Angel Reese. You know, yeah. So listen, I'm about to jump off this joint. Yo, y'all know I could be on here all night. For real, for real. For real, for real. But I want you guys to go and watch some of my other lives, my other videos, my other shorts, okay? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like I said, keep Diddy in prayer, keep Tory Lanez in prayer, keep Chris Brown in prayer. And yo, listen, and keep yourself in prayer. Keep me in prayer. You dig? And that's how we moving. All right, y'all? So listen, one love and have a safe weekend. Peace.